Off-roading is getting popular in India. Another trend that's catching up in the Indian market is the self-drive industry. Lots of companies, lots of options available for the consumer to get behind the wheel and rent the car. Charles got a first-hand experience of how hassle-free this experience really is.
Some of us might not own a car, but yet want to give our coveted parking spot to what we like to ride on best. But that doesn't mean you can't have a car at your disposal when you want to. Just choose the price and you can have what you want at your doorstep. All you need to do is make your peace with the fact that it might be a slightly rainy day when you choose to get out, but then life doesn't stop. So for 900 rupees an hour, including fuel, I can jump to a Mercedes C-Class for as long as I want. Services like Miles, Zoom Car, Eco have sprung up across cities to cater to what is becoming a culture that hit us a bit late. Instead of running you through the cars on offer and their price range, which we know you get on their efficient websites, we'd much rather introduce you to Kapil Thukral. An ex-Microsoft employee currently working on his own startup, Kapil does not own a car but chooses to hire one of his fancy whenever he feels the need. Kapil, hi, how are you?
I'm good, man.
All right, good. I'll just join in. You don't actually own a car, right?
Yeah.
But you choose to get a self-drive car as and when you need to drive around.
Yes.
As well. So how's that been working for you?
For the past 3 years, I've been using the service and I've driven a variety of cars, right from a Nano. I've even driven a Mercedes C-Class, and I know that in a shorter period of time, I can't buy that one. But I've lived that experience, maybe for a shorter period, but I've lived that experience.
Well, some great perspective there from somebody who's a self-drive user. The weather has opened up, thankfully, as has another service. While this beauty may never be available for official hire, the reason we find ourselves around it is to meet rally driver Gaurav Gill, who also makes the profile of self-drive car hires even more interesting as he arrives to return the Audi Q7 he hired from Eco Cars. So how was this experience? You're actually a customer of Eco self-drive.
Yeah, it's a great initiative, and it's amazing for people like us, who are all outing or a family, holiday that I can take this car and go on a nice holiday to the mountains, with my family and lots of luggage.
Yeah.
So it's a great opportunity.
So why are car rental companies just giving out cars to people to drive all of a sudden, you ask? Well, it's quite simple actually. With a back-end team working hard on securing an advance sum of security money ranging from 5,000 rupees to 8 lakh rupees, depending on the model of the car, as well as all proper verification and registration, the chances of someone running away with the car are unlikely. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, no, we don't mean we could go on and on, but the ride-sharing service from BlaBlaCars.
Hi, I'm Rahul. My wife and I use BlaBlaCar to share our city-to-city car journeys with co-travelers. If you are
present in 19 countries globally, it very simply connects you with people driving to a destination where you are also looking to go. It then comes up with a fee you can pay the person whose car you're sharing at the end of the trip. Now, and while you wait for your ride to come, it's also a good chance to check out some veggies, And I'm coordinating with him on a very, very old handset. Yeah, you here? I'm next to a vegetable cart, man. All right, cool. Hello. I see. All right, great. So I guess I'm going to be with you, and we're going to go and ride share all the way to a CNB shoot, yeah? I met Himanshu and Sakshi, who picked me up while I was looking at options for the next day's vegan omelette. This is your space, right? Just tell me a bit about what makes you want to share this with people on a 2-hour drive, on a 1-hour drive. I mean, how does this work for you?
So I think one thing that worked really well for me is the kind of information I can see about the other person on BlaBlaCar, where the person works, his picture, how many friends he has on Facebook, what other people have written about this particular person. That really helps. And the fact that I can have a conversation and I can talk to him and address all my questions to the person directly.
Now, once we cross this barrier, we're actually ride sharing to meet Siddharth, and you will actually get to see a CNB shoot in progress. So, when we get there, he's a great guy, he's a lot of fun, and actually his verdict on something like this will be very interesting to hear. Hey, Siddharth.
Hi there.
So I have shared a ride with Himanshu, brought him here to see a CNB shoot that is just packed up because of obviously some hiccups on the way. But I want to give you the front seat and you can share the ride back with us.
All right.
How do you sort of look at this? I mean, in the sense that it is hitchhiking in a very polite business term, but I mean...
Hitchhikers who pay, right?
Hitchhikers who pay.
That's a good switch.
Yeah.
The thing is that the logic of doing something like this is so sound. I mean, it's a no-brainer, right? You've got to really wonder why it's taken so long for it to get formalized like this, because really there's all kinds of savings. It's not just about the money saved for the individuals, it's also good on the environment, lesser sort of cars on the road. So all of those things add up. Yes, in India, safety will be the primary concern. It is just, a reflection of the times we live in. So if there is a way to sort of foolproof that, which I don't believe there is, then I think this could be something that literally would catch on like wildfire. But that's the big stumbling block for me.
Even the idea of self-drive now, to hire a car and sort of, say, hey, I want a car for 6 hours. I don't want to drive. I want that headache. I just want to get out and drive myself. So self-drive also has its pros and cons, right?
Well, the thing is with self-drive, it gives you obviously a lot more freedom. In the past, most of the rental agencies were not tuned towards self-drive, and which is why the self-drive option was also more expensive. I think now that's changing because the demand is changing too, and so obviously more and more people want to do this. It's not just about how much more convenient it becomes. A lot of people obviously don't want to then, buy a car and use it sparingly. They'll rather just hire one when they need it.
Gone are the days where you only window shop for your dream car. Self-drive is an interesting option as it saves you the hassle of owning and maintaining, but the joy of driving remains.